Yes, you heard right. This video is brought to you by Manscaped.com, the global leader in man's grooming of beards, hair, most importantly. We gotta talk about this. And I'm gonna show you right now what I'm talking about. And particularly, we're talking today about the Performance Package 4.0. With this Performance Package, you never have to worry about complicated multi-step grooming regimen ever again. This all-in-one kit includes all the necessary tools you need, from early morning after shower stuff to before dating a girl stuff, if you know what I mean. Bruh, the carry of this package, the new Lawnmower 4.0 electric waterproof trimmer. The Lawnmower 4.0 has these replaceable ceramic blades with skin-safe technology and a built-in LED light to help you trim with confidence. Wireless charging, what? Is this the future? Trust me, the Lawnmower 4.0 made me ready for any situation. And it gets even better. After every shower, you can apply the Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant of Manscaped. They have a deodorant for balls. I mean, look at that stuff. Who doesn't want this on his balls? It's great. Actually smells really good. Gentlemen, we know that on these summer days it can get really freaky down there, which is why we have Crop Reviver Ball Toner Spray for your midday refreshment. But Manscaped isn't just about your balls. It's also about your nose and ears, an area many men forget. Damn, it actually works. Dude, it's actually working. Like, really nice, man. It's actually really good. Also, for a limited time only, there's 2 gifts if you order right now. A fancy bag, and most importantly, a free pair of boxer shorts. So boys, what are you waiting for? Go to manscaped.com right now, click the link down below and get 20% off and free international shipping for the Performance Package 4.0 using the code, you guessed it. And boys, no kidding, I genuinely believe that these products are high quality. I'm literally gonna use that stuff. This is literally gonna revolutionize my nose hair game. Check it out, boys. Revolutionize your grooming game. It's time to become a true gentleman. Boys and girls, we are gonna do something that everybody wants to see. Some HOI4? Yes, we are playing Kaiserreich. 3 weeks ago, a new DLC or update or whatever you want to call it has been released for Kaiserreich, which was a Serbia and Bulgaria upgrade. We have already shown the Serbia game, which was interesting to say the least. Check it out on YouTube. That was very interesting. Should we give more power to these militarists? I think so. Let's do it. If you go National Populist, you get free equipment. Look! Do you want 200 artillery for a bunch of populism? Oh, how about 200 artillery again? And 300 support equipment? You want some guns, sir? Look, I can just get infinite equipment here. This all feels very weird right now, to be honest. You have to read? No, I don't. Fuck off. You can't just get infinite equipment and complain how the focus tree's broken. Equipment go... Pichka, pichka, pichka. Odaklisi, odaklisi. Oh, kurats, kurats. Ah, they even put the new nations down here. This is the new... Ah, Haiti even. Haiti, hey. Why am I all of a sudden feeling Haiti? Haiti 1? We're playing Haiti. I didn't even know. I didn't even know they had an update. Welcome to the stream. We're playing Haiti. I think I've never in my entire career in HOI4 have played Haiti. I think I'm not even kidding. 4 years after the official end of the American occupation, Haiti rests on a precipice. Precipice. General D.P. Calixte, which is me, right, seized the presidency in a bloodless coup from corrupt American puppet Louis Bono. The mixed race elite has rallied behind Eli Lescaut, who leads a broad coalition in opposition to the Calixte. Will President Calixte lead Haiti into a new era of equality and prosperity, or will Haiti be in a perpetual darkness? This is actually really interesting, man. Because I'm so bored of HOI4 after all these years. I like the small mini nations. I fucking like that shit. Which I only play in minors. Precarious governance, massive debuff. They speak French in Haiti, they're not Spanish. Ce n'est pas un problème pour moi, Shekel. Tu n'es pas parler français, tu n'es pas parler espagnol, tu es une Israeli. We also have crippling illiteracy, just like Chet. We can't deny the elephant in the room. Much of Haiti remains brutally illiterate, with schools heavily underfunded and most children being sent off to work at a young age. Higher education is typically reserved for French-speaking Haitians, and few resources exist for the average Haitian, those who speak Creole. While Haiti lags behind the rest of the world already, if illiteracy is not resolved, Haiti will continue to fall behind. And also, finally, foreign, political, and economic control. This is really cool, man. Despite the American withdrawal from their occupation of our island, Haiti continues to find herself placed firmly in the American economic sphere. Split between German and American economic interests, our people find themselves continuously exploited, and unless something significant happens to either power, we will continue to be subject, blah, blah, blah. So there's American influence, German influence, and French influence. There's also American mandated restrictions. This is the shirt from Italy I was wearing in Italy, and it's not usable anymore because I had so much sunscreen on my body that you can't see it on stream, but this entire thing is so yellow because of all the sunscreen, man. But here we are, gentlemen. Let's play some Haiti, please. Let's play Haiti, boys. I can't wear these glasses too long because I can't explain, but these glasses have something in them that makes me not look at screens. Like, if I'm in the wrong angle, my whole screen is black. Who's my neighbor? Dominican Republic, right? Virgilio Martinez Reina. What a motherfucker, man. Fuck that guy. Since the withdrawal of the US troops, the Dominicans have begun to build up their forces at our border and grow even more aggressive in their actions. Despite our desire to hit back, Dominican bribes have neutered my army. C'est un problème. C'est un problème. And there we fucking go. Isn't even have one building slot? With one building slot, doesn't it make more sense to... Probably makes more sense to make a mill. I'm kind of liking this, man. The story kind of said that this guy is a good guy. He wants Haiti to stand alone. So I like him, right? So we should make him the Minister of Justice. Calixte, right? That's him. Yeah. The failure of the political balancing act, which grew out of Calixte's coup, is inevitable. Thanks to a quirk of the Haitian constitution, however, the end of Calixte's executive authority may not be. In the event that no candidate is elected president, upon the end of the incumbent president's term, a council of certain ministers chosen by the outgoing president shall be endowed with executive authority, and these ministers may currently hold elective office. Let's take this way. I think this is the patriotic way. Haitian Independence Day. Liberté, égalité, fraternité. Oh, President Calixte and the elite of the Garde de Haiti paraded through Port-au-Prince to celebrate Haitian independence, a day which seems ironic to many considering Haiti's political situation. Haiti was occupied by the United States starting in 1919, and while the occupation officially ended in 1943, American restrictions are still severe. Oh la la. As with anything in Haiti, race plays a major role. Calixte is loved by the poor black population, including its most proud institution, the army. The mixed-race political elite detests Calixte and wishes to regain control. Fucking white people, that's not their country! We're going the black path, man. This country goes back to its people. With the Haitian general election on the horizon in April, Calixte will struggle to secure the support of the National Assembly to earn re-election and struggle harder to secure support in the council. ET plus 100 pp. It is selection season in Haiti, with President Calixte finishing out former President Bono's term. Calixte must be re-elected by the National Assembly and confirmed by the Council of the State this spring. The election to the National Assembly are scheduled for March 21st, and the presidential election is scheduled for April 6th. The Council of State must then ratify the election by May 15th, the start of the new term, which, with much of the Council and Assembly old institutionalists and against the President's 1943 coup, President Calixte must earn their support or take drastic measures. This is really interesting, man. I'm so excited, man. This is really cool. As always, small nations are very, very based on their focus tree, right? So let's take a look, man. I like this. I really like the small nations, if they're well done. This is a great focus tree for a small nation. Armed forces, I can't do that right now. I can't do the elections. I can't do anything. I have to wait, huh? This is losing PP. That's okay. Another one losing PP and lose 5 stars. Okay, can't do that yet. Okay, so let's get a lot of deputies and councillors to support me, and let's fight the corruption. Black Monday is hitting. I have been sworn in as the Minister of Justice, which apparently 3 deputies really don't like. With it clear that President Calixte will not win re-election in the National Assembly, his advisors have devised a scheme through which he will stall ratification. Because I made myself minister, I'm like fucking with people, and 3 deputies are mad about that. Black Monday hits Haiti, and people are protesting. I lose 2 deputies again, and I get the massive debuff. If I go with America, I get a lot of political support. And then we have the German investments and civic relief programs. German investments, but I get a lot of support with America. America seems just much better, doesn't it? And we're not even close to Germany. Why would I fuck with America, you know? But American loan looks too good. Like, American loan looks so good, but this looks so bad. Which makes me think that the developers are like shitting on you if you take American loan. We should seek American assistance in order to keep our governance afloat. And now I finish, the civic relief program, I get more support. And Black Monday gets weaker. With funding secured, we can at least attempt to address the depression directly. The Haitian National Assembly elections upon us, from Port-au-Prince to Port de Paix, Haitians nervously await the election. I didn't have really time to get much support yet, man. I mean, I tried very hard. In their first meeting, the new National Assembly has met to elect the new president of the Republic. With the votes freshly tallied, we rate the results. I just lost the assembly. Lescott, stop the count! Following the elections to National Assembly, opposition candidate Ali Lescott was declared the victor. Stop the count! Fake news! They used the ballot system. Lescott unable to secure majority in the council. BAM! Oh! Stop the count! Woo! I just Donald Trump this shit. Our tactics have paid off. Despite claiming victory in the National Assembly, the council has voted for Calixa. Demosthenes Petros Calixa secured another term as president of Haiti despite the continued misgivings of much of the established political class. The rioting in the street, the battle for the future of Haiti happens. Lescott raises supporters in the north, unlocks the Civil War. That is so cool. I have a Civil War, but it's not a real Civil War like in HOI4, right? It's a fucking... That's so cool, man. Okay, I'm investigating, I'm raising new militias, and I'm scavenging for weapons. We have an internal Civil War. I think that's so cool. Let's push on Les Cayes. Les Cayes remains in a state of near anarchy, but it's within striking distance. Let's take care of Les Cayes, wherever the fuck that is. And the Haitians watching day, say me in the chat if you're from Haiti. Though it beat a hasty retreat from Haiti in the face of its own internal issues, the United States remains hostile to our government. We should take control of any remaining American material like the Taliban. Okay, I'm seizing American weapons. I'm now seizing the Les Cayes cache. Really cool Civil War. I raided an American compound. John Russell just retired. Fuck it! And America hates me, but I got 7 momentum. And that fucking Russell guy is leaving. Fuck him, dude. Nobody wants him. Let's meet the German ambassador. German Empire seeks a foothold in Haiti for its forces business. Yeah, the Haitian forces and businesses are truly important, man. Let's get some military aid from Germany, man. Germany will support us. German influence increases, 5 war support, 500 German guns, and 5 momentum, leading to the defeat of the opposition and the win of the Civil War. Nice. That was a funny Civil War. I think that was really interesting. Victory. President Calixte has led us to victory in the Civil War. The last of Lescott's militias escaped to the hills to fight a desperate guerrilla campaign, and the traitor Lescott himself has surrendered. President Calixte has decided to really put him under house arrest as its clearest political power has been sapped. You get 50 PP, 10% authoritarian democracy, and 5 stability, and that PP will be instantly put in rebuilding a coffee plant, choosing a new beneficiary. Oh, I apparently chose Berlin, it seems, and that's exactly when the American Civil War started, so I might have done okay. Okay, I built a coffee plant. America collapsed, their influence is completely going away, and they have no more government restrictions on me. Okay. Aftermath of the collapse. I now have focuses against America. The return of American forces to the continental United States has left not only equipment but also physical infrastructure behind in Haiti. We should take all the American stuff. I'm seizing all American assets. It's a nice little focus tree. Yeah, it's a nice little country. And I now took all American facilities. 500 guns, 15 field guns, 50 support equipment, 1 industry research. I still don't understand foreign political economic control. I don't understand that too much. As Haiti rebuilds itself from the destruction of the Civil War, some Haitians are proposing that we show the world that we are not the backwater that many believe. As a demonstration of modernity of black culture, the exposition will show the urban beauty of Port-au-Prince. And I'm sending out a volunteer! The legendary 1st Brigade de Infanterie of legendary 20 whiffs. Maybe a little push on Washington could help. I mean, I really can't do much. Maybe just grind some army XP, you know. One critique point I always have. If you create a Haiti focus tree, a completely fleshed out Haiti experience as a Kaiserreich dev, you have to give the player the opportunity to make an empire. There has to be a button or an option, which I don't see yet, which makes me sad. There just has to be something that you make a Caribbean empire or something. Like, this is all fun stuff, but I will never be able to make a nation, which is just so... Put such a shadow over everything, you know? And let's just like put him here and have him attack. I mean, I can't do anything in this war. I'm just gonna try to get XP, man. The number 2 things that's missing so hard in all of HOI4, in all the mods, everywhere, is formidable nations and better peace deals. That is the 2 things, man. These 2 things are, in my own opinion, massively important to make this game better. I believe. I'm getting griped so much. And the best thing we ever had was the TommyKay Road to 56 roleplay mod. Because everyone, no matter who you played, if it was America, Sheila, what, every single nation was always, if you guys remember the old roleplay streams, everyone could make their own nation. Whatever you played, there was a nation here. You could build new nations everywhere. It was so cool. You had fucking golds, man. You were like, oh, today I'm playing Singapore to maybe form my own little empire here. It was so fucking cool, man. Our threat was not taken lightly by the Dominican regime. They have denied our ultimatum and began to hastily construct defensive positions along the border. That's some fucking defense, man. Little bit of blitzkrieg here. The Rocky Mountain ceasefire. That's new. I've never seen that. They made a ceasefire. I've never seen that before. New England. This is so new. I think we just need to wait till the reinforcement tick is gone. There you go. They're unentrenched. They are obviously in a mountain, right? In a hill again. I might be breaking through, and that should be it. I need manpower, so let's prepare for total war. Total war. The total war of Haiti, man. Don't care about the world, obviously. I have my own shit to deal with. And there's the encirclement. Give it time now. I could actually get massive XP from this. And even steal equipment. So be chill about it. Let them attrition, even though I don't see them attritioning. I should probably just finish the war here. I shouldn't waste my time. I have no manpower anyway. The Elsa's ultimatum. It's already World War II, man. Dude, I'm playing Haiti here. Being busy here, and they already have World War II going on. No, I don't. No, I do not. Oh, la, la. And now here's the point. A good developed mod needs to allow you here. Dude, it's bugged. I can't delete them. They're literally bugged. Yeah, they're literally bugged. That's a bug. That's a bug. Right here. Enables the editing, training, and the spanning of God the Haiti, and yeah, you can't do anything. Imagine a newbie player would have actually focused on making God the Haiti units. He would literally be fucked right now. And there we are, man. I won the war. And now the point is, there's nothing that lets me call this. There is nothing that lets me call this, and that is, in my opinion, a disaster. I don't want to offend, but let's speak the truth, man. It's such a good focus tree. You did, whoever designed this, whoever made Haiti here, has put love in it and work, and you did a great job. But you're not giving the player any opportunities to make empires, to core anything, to grow. You always will have to be stuck on my manpower, and that is, in my opinion, is a massive mistake. It's very, very bad, and it destroys almost the whole experience. It's like so often with Kaiserreich. I think it's so fucking good. And then something happens in the end. I mean, if you ever want to see it really with good arguments, check out the Lithuania game on YouTube. It is such a massive mistake, I think. Look, this is it. There's no go to war with anyone. There's no core anyone. And unfortunately, if this is the case, I mean, this is after all a review. I'm reviewing the Haiti focus tree here. If there's no offering of war empire, this is just really bad. Man, if you play the Republic of France, there is no rail. It's so cool, man. You get new focus trees. You build new nations, man. That's what makes games so good, you know, like old world blues. You create nations, dude. You create something. Behind the horizon, there's always a new goal. And I think that is a perfect example. That's what Kaiserreich is missing. And if your main argument is realism, dude, this is a video game that's supposed to be fun. And where's the fun in playing Haiti or like Lithuania and shit? You could join a faction now and help them and then take something in the peace deal, but you are not letting me do something on my own. You know, when I was writing papers in law school, they would often say, in the first 70%, you made a great work. It was amazing, but the last 30%, you fucked it all up, you idiot. They will always tell me that, and that's what I feel here. You did such a good job, and it feels so unfinished. Try Bulgaria. We could also just try Bulgaria, and then we finish the new update of Kaiserreich. Yeah, this is over, man. I don't think I can show much anymore. Yeah, I mean, we're done here. Here, the Road to 56 roleplay mod, which used to be called the TommyKay roleplay mod. It's one simple thing that changes the approach to the game completely. One simple thing. I'm gonna show it right now. For these reasons, I dislike Kaiserreich. I only play Kaiser Redux now. It's a bit buggy, but focus trees are a mile better. You can conquer a whole of Africa as Liberian stuff. You guys are starting to really make it sound juicy to play Redux. And now let me show you something. What happens in this mod? Form a new nation. You can form all these nations. That's all it is. You don't get it gifted. You have to work for it. You have to work hard for it. And then you click the button. I think you could even balance this by you need 90% compliance in all these states, but this is older than Tongs. And then you make a nation. For example, Haiti. It was called the Caribbean nation or something. This needs to be in Kaiserreich. This needs to be in a different way, maybe in a focus. And I remember in the golden age of roleplay games, when we played this in multiplayer, dude, it was so much fun. You play whatever nation you want. And if you were like, I don't know what to do, I have no goal, your goal was to build this shit, man. And it was the biggest fun. Hispaniola. Look! I just need Dominican Republic and I make Hispaniola. This is what is needed, in my opinion. I rest my case. You can disagree with me, man. And then we're playing Bulgaria. Fucking Bulgaria, man. Come on. The thing is, I really want this to work. I want this to be good. I don't want to shit on this. I know there's opinions that everybody's invading Bulgaria and you have to work very, very hard. I don't know. This just all made me very sad. Because the potential that's missing, man.